Esmae, you're the leading wicket taker in the Blast so far. Just talk us through the 2025 season.
Yeah, I think obviously for the group it's been a tough season. I think we haven't had the results we probably wanted. But I think there's a lot that we can learn and take from that. Yeah, personally it's been great, and it's always really exciting to be able to contribute to the group and yeah, have an impact with the ball.
And have you approached games differently to previous years, or is it just a case of sticking to what you do best?
I think it's a case, as I've said before, of just keeping it really simple. I think working with 𝗢𝗲, and it's just, we've been looking at just backing kind of your skill and just going on the pitch and enjoying what you do and just, yeah, having fun whilst playing cricket.
Talk to us about where we are and where we're heading.
So we're at Castle Park now. We're just walking over to Colchester and 𝗢𝗲 Cricket Club, which is where I spent a lot of time during my childhood watching my brother play.
So we're here at Colchester and 𝗢𝗲 Cricket Club. Just tell us about your early memories of growing up around here.
I think early memories are definitely Joe, my brother, playing on a Saturday, coming down to watch him, mum and dad being here, and yeah, often getting the rest of the family down, but yeah, those are probably the best memories from here.
And you mentioned your brother Joe. He was one of the influential people in getting you to begin your cricketing career.
Yeah, definitely. I think mum always talks about us in the kitchen at home. Kind of, he is a batter, so he'd stand down one end and say, right, throw this at me, and I'd be launching balls at him. And I think, yeah, I didn't play back then, but that's probably definitely one of the reasons I started.
You mentioned your brother and your parents. How supportive your whole family been in beginning your cricketing career?
Yeah, they've been so supportive. I think the miles that they've all travelled to get me to training and kind of before I was driving, and yeah, it's always nice to have them around. Obviously Joe playing is always great, and yeah, it's nice to kind of take them on the journey with me, but no, they're so supportive, and it's always so good to have them behind me.
And when you're not training or playing, do you still manage to come down and watch your brother play on Saturday?
Yeah, if we're not training or playing, I'm always here, so it's a nice place to be, and I think it definitely brings back childhood memories.
So as you began playing at Ipswich School, just talk us through how it all started there for you.
Yeah, I went to Ipswich School and I kind of met with the head of cricket, my best friend at the time. Well, she's still my best friend, but she played, and she went in to sign up for cricket, and she was like to me, come on Ez, just do it. And I was like, no. I used to get so bored watching Joe play on a Saturday that I was like, I'm not going to do it. Anyway, I then got forced into it, and they were like, kind of went down the path of, well, if your brother's good, you must be all right, so just come along and we'll go from there. And then yeah, kind of ended up here.
And then you played a bit for the Suffolk age groups and then joined Essex at the under 15 stage. Just what are your memories of that?
Yeah, so school kind of got me in contact with Suffolk, and I went straight to Suffolk, and then I had a few good years there, and then yeah, I came to Essex at under 15, I think it was, and then yeah, loved it ever since.
And then obviously growing up through the pathway system and now playing for the first team itself, it must be pretty surreal and a special feeling every time you run out in Essex colours. Yeah,
it's very surreal. I think it's a dream that you always have when you're young. I knew I wanted to play sport professionally, kind of what sport it was I didn't know back then, but no, it's great, and I think we've got such a great group of girls, and I thoroughly enjoy it, so it's been a great opportunity.
And how great is it to see more and more cricket clubs in the region opening up women's teams and getting more people involved in the game?
Yeah, I think back when I started playing, I didn't really know that girls played cricket, I think, back then, and now to see kind of clubs are playing and there's more and more opportunities for girls, it's such a great thing to be a part of.
So Ez, you've got some pretty important news this morning. Do you want to talk us through what you've just been told?
Yeah, I got an email this morning to say I've been picked up in the 100 as a wild card, so yeah, good news this morning.
And it's a chance to play against some of the best players in the world and a chance to showcase your talent on a massive stage.
Yeah, I think it'll be a great opportunity, and I think, yeah, as you said, there's some amazing players that are going to be kind of around, so it'll be amazing to learn from them and hopefully learn some new things.
And you must be pretty proud of yourself. You rightfully earned your spot in this 100, haven't you?
Yeah, I think, yeah, really proud. I think obviously it's the thing that, well, I didn't expect it kind of at the start of the season, and it's nice to see kind of what the hard work you put in and kind of what you get out of it, and no, it's really exciting. So we're just pulling into the Ambassador Cruise Line ground now and head to training, and then hopefully looking forward to catching up with some of the girls.
as you obviously joined the club at the under-15 age, it's sort of how nice is it to come back in it as a full circle and now being a professional here at the club?
Yeah, I think obviously it all started here, and the pathway's been great for me, and I've kind of seen a lot of progression coming through. So it's nice to be back here as a professional and taking things through with me, which has been great.
And how nice is it to play and know that every single home game that you play is going to be here at the Ambassador Cruise Line ground?
Yeah, I think this ground's got a special place for me. It's always great to be here. It always feels comfortable. The crowds we get are also great. So yeah, it's really nice to be back here.
And the strong support, we obviously see the strong contingent of family and friends, but also the Essex community have really got behind you guys this year.
Yeah, definitely, and I think it's great to see, obviously with the women's game, I know we've spoken about it growing, and the support we get from fans really makes a difference, and it's been great, as well as our families. We've got a strong family support crew, so yeah, it's great to have them at every game too.
And finally, goals and aspirations going forward, obviously to try and bring some silverware back to the club.
Yeah, I think obviously to continue to contribute and keep taking wickets, and yeah, just support the group and the team as you can, and yeah, as a team it would be great to bring some silverware back to Essex.